we got some sad news. We have an update about what is the beautiful sister name out of Philadelphia, Kada Scott. We found missing Philadelphia woman Kada Scott.
We loved. Her light,
Look at that
kindness, and
baby.
beautiful spirit will forever remain in our hearts.
Words read on behalf of a heartbroken family now seeking justice for Kada Scott. We have just learned the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office has approved new charges against the man accused of abducting her. Good afternoon to you, everyone. I'm Natasha Brown in for Jim Donovan today. Thanks so much for being with us. Kada Scott's body was found over the weekend near a vacant middle school in East Germantown. She had been missing for just about 2 weeks. Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden is live at the District Attorney's Office right now, where a news conference just wrapped up. Joe, he's joining us now with breaking details in this case.
Well, Natasha, good afternoon to you. So that news conference, as you said, ending moments ago, and we know now that there are new charges filed against Keon King. Those charges include for the burning of a car, as well as arson causing a catastrophe and conspiracy. Now, this was a 2008 Hyundai Accent, according to prosecutors. Prosecutors say it was used to move Kada Scott to various locations, including the former Ada Scott Middle School, where Scott's remains were located on Saturday afternoon in a shallow grave. Investigators have not said yet how she died. The district attorney's office says they're looking at other people for their possible criminal involvement. We can confirm through sources it is believed that Kada Scott dies no more than 20 minutes after leaving work on Saturday, October 4th.
After she left work, remember we had them pointed out. Remember because we hadn't got the information of she was on the date. She went top golfing and went back to the crib. Mama saw her about 5 minutes before she went on head on the left to go to work at the senior facility spot out there in them streets. And by the time she hadn't got there, because she did not make it at 12 o'clock, we know that she had got in contact with Buddy real early by the time that she had done got to work. So it was probably like 10:30, 10:27, 10:37, something like that right there. Now they're saying 20 minutes after she left, she got knocked off. Somebody had done wrote in the comment section when we did that right there that he found out that she was dating somebody or he followed her. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead and provide a fresh, updated timeline that prosecutors just outlined. Prosecutors say that Hyundai Accent I mentioned is stolen in the city on October 3rd. Then Kada Scott notably goes missing on October 4th. And then investigators say that Accent is reported on fire on a city street October 7th. At this time, our sources saying that Kada Scott is deceased. Prosecutors say the car was then towed to a junkyard and compacted. Investigators say the fire prevented collection of DNA evidence. Police have also obtained new video from a rec center there in East Germantown, which is close to Ada Lewis Middle School, showing Keon King and movements that Keon King was doing in that area.
So they burned up the car, they burned up the evidence, and the car was crushed down there at the crusher. And they couldn't get any DNA out of it. Did all that to hide DNA, but buried that baby in a shallow grave?
Prosecutors have also said, importantly, technology and tips from the public helped police figure out where to search and where Keon King was in all of these 2+ weeks of the search for Kada Scott. So we're going to hear from the district attorney's office first, and then we'll hear read aloud a statement from the family of Kada Scott. Let's go ahead and listen.
Last week, we received a tip to go to the Ada Lewis Middle School. Investigators went, did a thorough search. Essentially, what the new tip was this weekend was go back. It was go back, she's there, look again, and they did give more specific details in terms of where to look.
Stop. So I don't remember the amount of money for the tip hotline that's supposed to be out here. I don't even know if they threw up any type of reward, but they saying that they got a tip and somebody said, "Nah, go on back out there." My question would be, at that point, and they say go back out there and gave some more information. So at that point, because they do say that you can call in anonymous, right? So I'm wondering if they tracked that number and went and arrested the person who gave the tip? Huh? Because it's just something to think about. If you have certain type of information, you shouldn't have certain type of information when it comes down to somebody being killed or kidnapped. It's a certain information. Like, no, you need to just go on back out there. No. The truck, believe in me, go on back out there. If you make a right by the little court right there and go around the tree with the power line down, I'm just saying, I'm just going back out there now.
And ultimately, that is what led us to her.
Please continue to keep us in prayer as we navigate this unimaginable loss. Our hearts are broken beyond measure. We are profoundly thankful to every person who shared Kada's story, joined the search efforts, prayed with us, and stood by our family during this devastating time.
Now, head of the homicide unit, Bob Wainwright, did say that they are, of course, prepping a homicide case. So those would be aspects of new charges. We also know that Keon King will be rearrested and brought down for a bail hearing at some point. Those charges speak to the arson and conspiracy concerning that 2008 Hyundai Accent. We do have to...
Oh, the Hyundai Accent? I go.
To note, of course, the huge development coming from sources once again believe that Kada Scott died within 20 minutes after leaving her place of work in Chestnut Hill on Saturday, October 4th. Lots to unpack here. We'll see you starting at 4 with the latest. We're live inside the DA's office. Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
All right, lots developing there, Joe. Thank you very much for that update. Now stay with CBS News Philadelphia.
I think Mr. King need to just go ahead on to tell us what she did, pimp. What she did, though, dog. Like, see, because it can be like a learning lesson for everybody else on the planet, especially us in these domestic love relationships out here in these streets. Tell us what she had done did, and that's what forced you, because we don't want to be real hard on you, pimp. That's what forced you to have to do what you had done did. Just explain to us what she did. What she did, and then, like, if you let me know, I'll pass it on to all the other women on the planet. Just don't do what she did. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much. Hell, a lot of people had already said, man, that baby dead. And even I had done said, like, a 21-year-old player who was driving like a 99 Toyota Camry with the driver's side fender needing to be replaced and the hood. He ain't got that type of paper to hold a baby hostage like that right there. Just ain't got that type of paper, you know. So I kind of like, yeah, she did. Damn shame. Move right along. I ain't gonna even hold you.